Hi, everybody. So, my three questions this week were how can I teach those that frustrate me? How can I be fair? And how can I include everyone, whether or not they seem to be participating? So, those first two questions kind of correlated together. And so, I use those a little bit together. So, the first step in uh, being fair and then treating those that frustrate you is kind of like acknowledging that you have a bias and that you're not going to get along with certain people. I think being aware of that and acknowledging that you are going to make some mistakes. Maybe sometimes you are going to handle it in a way that maybe is not the right way or the best way. And um, really making sure that you listen to feedback and are like, yeah, I could have handled that better. And kind of the second thing is um, making sure that you are treating them with love, or at least trying to, regardless of whether they are frustrating you. Um, I think this is a really important point, and that's kind of like I really got this idea from my partner, McKenna Golding, because um, it's just so important. That's how the Savior would have wanted us to treat everybody. Um, and that's really an important point. And um, kind of more, this one's geared more to the how can I be fair. It's this little saying, I've heard it before, and it's like, don't grade the name, grade the paper. And kind of that's a way to make sure that you are not being biased and making sure that you're focusing on the work and not on your perceptions of the person. Now, on to the last question, which is how can I include everyone, whether or not they seem to be participating? So, I kind of took this more in as an introverted person. Um, so, me, myself, I'm kind of introverted. And so, whenever I am in a class, I tend not to be the one that raises the hand to answer the question, or sometimes our perceptions of participating. And I found some tips to get those students, I guess, more involved. And just in general, making sure like those students that maybe are dozing off or something, um, that you're involving them a bit more. And I think so. The first thing that I found kind of was that you need to make sure that you're giving them enough time, specifically for introverts. Um, I know for me, if I'm prepared, I do a lot better and am able to participate a lot more than um, if it's like a spot of the moment thing. So I guess for those students, it'd probably be better if you don't call them out unless they are ready and prepared to answer the question. Um, and the second thing that I kind of found was make sure you keep it low key. Don't try to push students too far or farther than they're willing to go. Um, I mean, and I'm not saying that it's bad to push students. You definitely should push students and try to engage them and make them grow. But making sure that you don't push them too far is also, so there's like kind of a balance that we have to do with that. And so, yeah, that's my presentation for this week. Thanks, guys. See you later.